playing this Sunfury Control Paladin. This is posted in the Discord today by Sakrasta. Pretty self-explanatory. Got two Sunfuries. Only a single Molten Giant, so it's not like leaning into that whole idea of hand lock where you get really injured or try to save yourself versus aggro, have a comeback, that kind of thing. Like Sakrasta said in the post, not a super consistent thing that you can pull off here. Let me think for a moment. I'm not gonna want that. We can go heavier versus priest if we want. Kodo still like dies to pain, but there's a few decent targets. I'm not sure that we need any of this. I'd really like a true silver. Anything with 4 attack. Yeah, we'll just throw it all back. But yeah, everything else pretty standard. I was actually wondering if maybe a faceless manipulator instead of one of the Kodos would work. Oh lord, this is real heavy. But yeah, all in all, just a pretty cool list. Also, what's up, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Sensei? Good to see you guys right off the bat. Blue Eyes White Dragon even beating stream elements to the punch. Yeah, I was originally going to do Handlock today. Actually, I bounced back and forth between a few decks. Moro Alex posted a Handlock deck I'll probably be trying out card for card at some point. I just do not feel mentally sharp today. I figured I'm not very good with Handlock to begin with. Not like I need to handicap myself any more than that. I don't even want to play that. So, yeah, pick something I'm a little more comfortable with. Control Paladin. I have played a lot of... Hey, what's up, Dino? Good to see you. Paladin deck's very similar. Less expensive. Oh, let me think here. Is Pyro at all good? He still hit heals. It just sucks. Next turn you can coin Harrison to contest this. Or we can wait. I think we just keep chilling. I mean, we even have heal. Like, this damage doesn't mean anything. Run Sunwalkers, not Sunfury. Yeah, Sunwalkers are very good in Paladin, I think. And you can even sort of mix them in. Mix them in with, like, Blood Knight, too, if you want to go for that whole package, which is pretty neat. So you get to coin these the next turn if you want. You get a real powerful 6. What does he do on 5? Because you have like a 3, a 2. Yeah, maybe we do go ahead and do this for now. Like, we don't need anything out. So I think it's okay to save the coin for those. But I also don't really think, like, if he answers this with a death or I don't know something, it's just kind of fine. Yeah, or a Doomsayer. Probably not even gonna Holy Light here. We have no way to kill the Doomsayer. Guess we do some damage, but don't even want to Holy Light. Because there's still a chance of, like, Alex, potentially. It's not, like, real common in Priest, but you do see it. He's running Doomsayer, could be a sign he's running some heavier stuff. Now, this is a question. So, Sylvanas contests this gray, but he can Holy Smite afterwards, and then he kills Sylvanas on an empty board. Karen's just a bit slower. I don't know, I think it's fine. If he's gonna go ahead and do that, I'm not really too concerned. We've got like a really nice late game, so it's not like we have to force ourselves to get value out of, or like tons of value out of Sylvanas. Yo, what's up, Nolan? Thanks for including the double underscore. Most people miss that. You could even hit and heal the Sylvanas.
Let none survive.
I don't think I need to now, though. I'll get Cairn down. I feel like he would have hit and then played Holy Smite after. Like, pushing 3 damage doesn't really do that much for him. But he's also on, like, Holy Fire mana. So I don't want to, like, waste a heal there. If that's his plan anyway. Anytime. Can always count on you. Just beat Sifu with a good ending. Really good game. Mechanically, story-wise, not that strong, but it's okay. Last boss, kind of easy after you learn what the trick was. Nice. Well, congrats. First of all. Yeah, I didn't even realize there were different endings, but I guess with the different ages or whatever. Kind of makes sense they would do something like that. I think I want to true silver this. I guess Aldor with it. It's a little more vulnerable to circle. Arcanine circle. But you're not really... Like, we've got another one. I don't know that there's a ton you're saving it for. Could also just hit and lay on hit. No, then you overdraw. That's a problem. Yeah, I think it's okay. We've got so much here to deal with, like, early minions and stuff. I would like to have the True Silver equipped as well. Because even if he shoots those two, we get, like, an Arcanine off of it or something. This is alright. I think we're in great shape. Yeah, I would be playing it, like, non-stop. Probably. Unless it's, like, a huge flop disappointment, I would. But it is the 25th that it comes out, which is a little weird. Usually it's a Tuesday that games come out. But, yeah, it says 24th in Steam, but I assume that's just for getting the client downloading the game. And then, it's actually playable on the 25th. Okay. Yeah, this is good. But yeah, like, I think I'm going to take... Probably going to take tomorrow off, and then I might take off Wednesday or something. If it comes out on Friday, I want to be, like, real fresh, ready to go. See, if you lay on hands here, you overdraw by 1 as well. It's real awkward. I think I'm just gonna do this. I almost want to swing, because Priest does run a decent amount of weapon removal, but he'd have to, like, draw it. So that's got a mind vision, so he's got the ability to potentially lay on hands. It's like the highest probability thing for him to hit. Gotta be a little conscious of that. Okay. Speaking of top dashing. Little annoying, but it's fine. Very weak pain play. Okay, I don't mind this. It's actually pretty good for him. Oh, okay, I don't even have to worry about it. I was thinking of trading off the dude and then hitting with Cairn. Or I can just Kodo. I also have the ability to hit Aldor Kodo. But I'm not sure if I want to save that. Like, what big stuff could he have? Ysera's probably the only thing you'd want to save that for, combo-wise, because Reg, you just BGH. Yeah, and then if he is running Alex, like pretty much everything else you can BGH. That's the only reason I would save it. But saving the top half of this is kind of nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because again, this gets into that kind of like Arcanine Circle territory, but then this will survive, second half of that will survive. I think it's okay. Yeah, looking so forward to Elden Ring though. Like, I have not really... I guess Diablo 2, the resurrected version, I was pretty amped for. But this is different. This is like a whole other level of excitement. Pretty sure lots of people are going to be streaming it though, so I don't know how good it's going to be for streaming. Like, see, and then there's Ysera right after, but we've got 12 damage on board. Not that worried, I guess. So Dream can wreck us. I think we do ignore it. If we lay on hands, could run out of Pyro or Holy Light just so we don't overdraw. Or we could run everything in and kill it, but it just doesn't seem that good. Go ahead and do this first. I mean, this way you won't be able to pop it. I think it's good. Send it off face. Because even then, or did I see Dream? Ysera's Awakening was the thing I meant. But even then, he's down so low, it's going to be tough for him to be able to do anything. Yeah, I saw that. Asmongold and there's a bunch of other people. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like... what was it? Red Bull levels or something they called it? It was something weird, but it's some kind of promotional thing where, yeah, some people are able to play a bunch of the game. Kind of annoying. I want to play. Go to Legend. Oh, is that where we go? You know what? Just because you said that, Mika, I'm gonna go to Diamond 5. Only because of you, though. It's all your fault. And if anyone else wants to see me go to Legend, too bad. I guess you just Tyrion hero power. Again, I don't... Like, you could double consecrate and kill this.
Let me think.
Just fine. God, maybe you just do that. He's still Pyros for equality if somehow you'd ever need them later. Still save a dude. This is still alive. Yeah. Let's do that. I don't think you have to deal with it. I think almost no matter what we do here, we're in good shape. But yeah, pretty happy with that top bit being alive. Yeah, I've been making sure I don't watch any Elden Ring stuff though. Like, even if I had access to what did they did like a network test thing. They did yeah, this latest whatever this is, the Red Bull thing. I still wouldn't participate in those. I would play the full game early access, absolutely. Oh, this is good. I guess we just deal with it. Do we want to rag? But yeah, I just want the game to be like fully fresh. I guess you rag, especially over Tyrion. If he happens to have mind control on Tyrion's pretty bad. But if you like Death's rag, that's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good no matter what. I can't really think how we could like heal up and kill stuff effectively. Another Holy Fire, I guess, on this. Or Taunt or something. I don't think we've seen whatever he mind visioned, have we? He's presumably got one of our cards as well. Hopefully it's just like another Doomsayer or something. A Wild Pyro.
Do you like to play with fire?
Quickly.
Okay, 1 damage. Can we find 1 damage? We can find more than 1 damage. Nice, 100% win rate. Hey, Sakrast, I was saying at the start of this, I was kind of curious. You've obviously played enough Paladin and played this. What would you think of swapping 1 Kodo for 1 Faceless? I feel like Faceless is really interesting with like the ability to taunt stuff. And I've never been sold on Kodo, but I know so many people run it. Lots of your lists have it.
For Doomhammer, I will fight with honor.
Ooh. I don't think I can be greedy enough to keep Harrison here. Both of these are pretty good against Shaman, but I don't think we can keep them. Yeah, I don't think so. I'd love to hit another Doomhammer, but... You don't like Faceless? You only get if you set up a combo like Handlock? Interesting. I feel like it could be good here. But I didn't want to tweak this. I am jelly of your, when you posted it in Discord. You have this list in full gold. I think we're okay. Unlikely he's got the ability to kill a Doomsayer next turn. You can silence it. That wouldn't be surprising. A little surprised he makes that hit. So I'll go ahead and do it now. I guess now with Flame Tongue he can. Yeah, don't often see that. So what do I want to hit here? Hitting that's good, but I kind of think we just want to take out the Unbound. Because they get the 2 heal on that after. I just don't want that getting buffed. If it didn't get buffed, it's so nice. Because you can like guarantee a kill with the... Well, I guess you can't. It depends what he plays. I was going to say you could guarantee a kill with the Kodo, but I don't think that's true. Yeah, I think I am just going to go ahead and kill it. Probably hit that next turn. But again, depending, maybe we end up sniping that.
My shield for Argus.
Is this guy like super 5-head playing around Kodo? Thing is, we can still hit that and force the kill. Taking damage really sucks.
I wonder.
You go down to 20. We do have heal on the deck. We've got good follow-up too. I don't know, with the Molten, I guess I feel a little bit more comfortable doing that. There's your 50-50. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So you could... You could Kodo that, but I don't think that's the play. Both Sylvanas and Karen are pretty good here. I think it's if you hit, and he's got a good hit there. Which I don't like. Golden Kodo looks surprisingly good. Let's see. That is pretty nice. Kodos themselves are just kind of neat. I mean, they're basically just rhinos, but I think they're kind of cool.
I wonder.
Maybe I do just Kodo. Because, yeah, if you make that hit and you don't have a taunt, it's like he can make that hit, and then I'm looking at like a Hex or a Silence or something. None of it's like that great.
I must move quickly.
Be so nice to get into a Sunfury here, though. Especially with the Molten Giant, both of those. That's nice. We get the side-by-side comparison here. Sunfury? Sunfury? Hey. Daddy-like. That should make everyone super uncomfortable. Got it, on the golden one. So Hex, Lightning Storm, 2 cards we don't want to see. I'm sure he's got at least one of them. But luckily he's only got 5 mana. He did point that at the Molten. I gotta think it's a Hex. But he could potentially, like, if he has Lightning Storm, he could potentially, like, wipe the board or something and then trade both of these in. Told us about a Discord earlier. Can I join it? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, link is just if you scroll down on the Twitch page, just say welcome to everybody. Ugh. This is not good. I feel like I have to throw up a taunt here, man. Can't take that out. Throw them both in there. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Just trying to stay alive.
I got this.
No nice proc with the pyro or anything. Even another Sunfury ends up being quite good. Unless he's got another Hex. Then I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Discord is actually getting like fairly sizable. I think we're just under 150 people last time I looked. It's not like it's crazy active or anything, but yeah, from what everyone keeps saying, there's no other real community for Classic, so kind of cool to yeah, lots of deck lists, replays, stuff like that getting shared in there. I never really watched the replays myself, but I like taking a look at the deck lists or like people's climbs. Flame Tongue, please. Oh, he doesn't even have enough mana.
There is little time.
Yikes. What do I need? Well, it does keep us alive. Sylvanas is pretty good. I mean, both of these are good, but Sylvanas gotta be better.
I have no time for games.
Really see any reason to throw that into something? Okay. Your imagination is free. Good song. I have no idea what song that is. And then I realized that I was reading the lyrics to a song partway through and got embarrassed because I don't sing. No, don't do the, no, double rock biter. Sad. Yeah, this one's more my kind of thing. Of course you say that as I'm getting exploded and dying, but 1-1 here. Not too bad. Yeah, I was saying at the start of the stream I was gonna play Handlock. Moro Alex posted a Handlock list and I was like, oh, this looks good. It's a little more control-y, whereas the other one I played was like combo oriented, but I'm not a very good Handlock player. And today I don't know, a little zoned out. The whole melatonin talk yesterday, I don't know how much it has to do with melatonin or what, but just kind of like zonked, had a way too deep sleep sort of thing. And yeah, it's like I don't really want to play something I'm gonna be total trash with. I feel like these are both fine keeps actually. Have trouble finding people who you can talk about Classic. Still relatively new to the mode, like to learn more. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing that is really funny about being whatever, the streamer that is like a beacon to everyone else who plays Classic. I don't even think I dude. I just hate if they answer with like Armor Smith or Acolyte or something without you being able to kill it. But I will dude here, because then I can true silver it. Yeah, the weird thing is, the people who like watch and hang out in the community, so many of them are so much better than me at the game. So it's like, those are the people you want to go to for questions and learning and all that kind of stuff. Not that I'm terrible or anything, but yeah, if you're really determined, they play more. They got all kinds of new ideas. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Handlock is hard to. Well, it's hard to play, high skill cap, and like I didn't play it much back in the day, and I've barely played it since Classic. Right, I streamed it maybe like 3 times, something like that, and yeah, so like I'm new to the deck. I'm learning it. Had a bit of a slide yesterday. Like no, we'll go more standard today. Hate going against it. It's boring. Yeah, I like the other variants like Reno Lock. I think got a little bit more interesting with some of the other expansions and stuff. What do I want to do here? Part of me just wants to dude and chill. 6 mana. It's like a Sylvanas Cairn turn. Nothing we really have does much against it though. I think we'll have to play reactively. I don't think there's really a good proactive play. You don't even know that he's got him. Oh, Vampire Survivors just got a new update? Really? It's exactly what I wanted? Oh my god. Sakurasta, my dick can only get so hard. What, I don't see an update in Steam. Something backend, I guess, that you don't have to download. It's kind of interesting. Oh, Slam War Axe. That's not even spooky. You're like a classic guru? I don't know about that. I'm like the weird cult leader who doesn't actually do anything, but everybody follows me for some reason, and I don't understand. I'm actually looking at Sunfury. Like, you don't need taunts here. You could, like, dude Sunfury. It's actually just, like, kind of annoying. You do build up more of a board for Brawl, but I think I'll use Reg like more reactively and just kind of spam stuff out. Let's try this. You can now make the enemy stronger and scale your own difficulty. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully there's like unlockables or something tied to that. That would just be like the cherry on top. Okay, now we see Karen. Like I could Aldor it. I could also just like hit and then Reg. I'm not sure I care. I guess like we used one code though. Yeah, I don't really care about Aldor. We're trading off one thing. Reg is fine. It's like a somewhat brawlable board. But we don't even know that we're gonna hit that. Of course we're gonna hit that, right? Let's have faith. Not as hard as people think it is. Hitting face with 4 9s and 8 8s. Yeah, combo really helps. Yeah, I think there's just lots of decisions to be made, and it's one of the few decks where I actually think you really have to, like on turns where you're doing, you know, nothing, you're just like tapping or holding cards or whatever, it's probably like the highest skill cap in those situations, or at least it feels like it from my kind of limited experience. Like against aggro, lots of decisions, that kind of stuff. Hey, what's up, Flashkit? Good to see you. It's a good consecrate board. It's not even the worst thing to Aldor that and then do it, but I think I'll just follow up with a Senjin. Kill that off. Senjin instead. We're getting really good value right now out of pretty much everything.
I got this.
Pretty happy with how things are going. Yeah, this Sunfury thing, it's a really cool idea. I like the flexibility of even being able to just like taunt dudes and stuff. Very cool. Tap tap threat. 10% of the deck though. Yeah. In some matchups you can't tap. Yeah, and it's kind of about knowing that, and like I just kind of work off of intuition because I don't, you know, I might know what the other deck's capable of or have a pretty good idea, but sometimes it takes just a lot of play to know like what are the odds or the feeling that I'm going to draw this or that. You guys are making me want to buy it maybe after Elden Ring. Which, the Vampire Survivors? Because it's like $3. And that was $3 Canadian. See, I don't mind Doomsayer here either. Like, he's got the ability to hit, and then it's like kind of annoying. But you can just send it face, dude, Doomsayer. I don't want to like Aldor, blow this up, and then play the whole like odds thing. Because it'd be like 50-50, good or bad, right? If he takes the Aldor or the dude, you can kill it. You gotta like swing first. Yeah, I think it's kind of interesting. If he doesn't deal with it, can lock him at a next turn. Let's see. Hey, good to see you, Monty. Welcome back. One of the new characters is unlocked if you survive 20 minutes with at least the lowest upscaling. Perfect. Yeah, this dev, whoever it is, I don't know who it is, they seem to just have a good grasp on game design. Man, how has he drawn so many cards? Slam, there was an Acolyte. Huh. I guess shield blocks, yeah, okay, weird. Allows you to play more greedy, more powerful cards, drop Sunwalker for Sylvan Cairn. Yeah, and this thing, I love Sylvanas and Cairn in like, I mean, fuck, like every classic deck pretty much. Oh, he's gonna try killing off his own Sylvanas, maybe? Hit and like slam it? No. Oh, he just doesn't want to overdraw? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought there was something weird going on there. We do have Harrison in the deck. It's just we don't have him now. He definitely dude. Do you ever Pyro? So Pyro just dies. No, we got a quality.
Reporting for duty.
Damn. Ah, it's really too bad we don't have Harrison. That would have just been like the greatest turn ever. But again, I think I'll just stay reactive, see what happens. Fuck, this is really bad. Don't have Sunfury. I guess we can heal. You can like blow him up and heal. Yeah, Vamp Boys? Yeah. Oh, and he's using it. At least he gives us a free Molten this way. More time to play it than money to get it. Yeah, that's fair. I guess it's just more one of those things you can buy and then justify never playing it and keeping it in your Steam library type thing. Alright, so Molten, Holy Light, and BGH is great. I'm thinking though, like I don't even have an equality here, and I've got 2 Pyros if I ever want it. I think I want to run this guy in just to minimize brawl stuff. Only other reason to keep him would be for reg. This is where I'm kind of like,
Let me think.
on. Other option, I guess you could Aldor and leave it and try to put down more big stuff.
I've got the beast in my sights.
I'm gonna keep the dude and not spawn a guy. Go with that. Maybe I should have just traded that off. I'm trying to play around both Reg and Brawl. Right, because if you leave just those 2, he like slams that and then plays a Reg. Ooh, it's ugly, whether it goes face or kills your guy. Now it's a little bit harder. Nice, nice. Yeah, even under €3. Be time for a Harry Song draw. Okay. Harry Song. Interesting. New character looking awesome. Axe wielding barbarian. Damn. Very cool. Yeah, I love the theming of it too. Like I never played the Castlevania games growing up, but I got into them a bit later through like emulators and stuff. And then I actually, oh, interesting. I actually have like Castlevania 4 on Super Nintendo now. Somebody gave it to me as a gift way back when. Okay, there's the Reg. This is why we kept him. Hit him, hit him. Not bad. Still not bad. But I don't think we dude here. See, now we don't have to play around Reg. I guess we kill this off this time. Yeah, I think so. I think that's gonna be better. Chill with that. Oof, interesting game. Not one of those people really have thrown money away on piddly games. Man, I am so bad for that. I got so many games on sale, and that I genuinely do want to play at some point, but yeah, I just have not. And I keep telling myself, it's like, oh, I can stream this game, I could, right? It's almost like a business cost or something. But then I don't, so it's like, what does it really matter? Okay, that changes things. I was looking at just Senjin and potentially Senjin Sylvanas, but now lay on hands. Quite like it. You hit, he's threatening 4 plus Grom. Yeah, I think that's much better. You're still gonna hit here and give him armor, but whatever. Yes. See what we get. That's another thing. The double lay on hands, I don't know about. Has been nice the couple times we've got it. Maybe it's worth just having. God, still no qualities. Are we sure they're in the deck? What the hell?
Move quickly.
Just thinking if I want to run out of pyro or a dude. Because like that just dies. That dies to the axe, but it's there. I think he wants to make that hit, so I'll at least dude. If he does that, then it's worth it. I don't know. Really not finally on hands? Well, I mean, we finally did, luckily. I assume we typed that before we top decked it. Yeah, that's too bad. That's okay, though. We got taunts. Bring that down to 3, also helpful. I guess we're comfortable drawing 1 off of Harrison. We're probably not playing this lay on hands, but that's just... I don't think Harrison's like the thing that changes that either. We got a Tyrion in the deck. There's one of those qualities. Doomsayer. Okay. This is actually like a brawlable board, but I don't think that... I wouldn't consider this overextending, especially with the other threats we've got left. What happened to his Gorehal? He just swung it face, like, he equipped it, and then I think the next turn swung face with it. Oh, it's just 2 Holy Lights. I actually thought I had 1. Yeah, I guess we're just doing this. Do you ever Holy Light now? He already played Alex. The only reason you'd keep it is a wild pyro. Or for a minion. Things I'm not that worried. Like, you're not dying here. I'll chill. I don't think the 2 mana is like a thing you're worried about being efficient on right now. Basically out of threats. Yeah, he's got that's right, we hit the hairy thumb. Yeah, he smashed face, that's right. So we gotta start playing cards though, I guess. But yeah, he is basically out of threats. I think it's just a Grom, unless he's one of those weirdos that runs like a Ysera. But I think we've seen too much other stuff that it's just not gonna happen. I'll do this now to remove the card from my hand. Still do this again. It's stripping a bunch of armor, which is nice. Okay, now he brawls. So I was thinking about the Cairn, because it's not that bad if it gets brawled. But this is awesome. Now we can do it. Same kind of plan. Nice. Really nice. That was a cool game. Really, really cool game. Kind of highlights what I like about Classic, you know? Getting into those, like, threatening life totals. Get a chance to climb back. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, we could just spam hero power there, but I'm always conscious of... like there, I think we just end up winning if we play like bigger stuff that we're fine and we still have like other big threats. Whereas there's like potential to lose if you start spamming the board and then he second brawls. I think it was just safer to end up doing that. Justicar hero power was, oh my god. Yeah, because I mostly played Warrior, but I was a big Paladin player as well. So kind of like flip-flop between expansions, which one I would go for. But I think Justicar I was mostly running in Warrior. And then, yeah, Paladin would drive me insane. But then I'm sure I drove people insane getting 4 armor every turn for 2 mana. Yeah, Shield Slam and Execute from the Giant. And it costs 0 mana. It's like pretty good. I guess you could keep the Wild Pyro to try to contest the Northshire. But I don't really like it because you can also hold on to a Power Word Shield and milk it. Whereas Doomsayer, he might be able to like pain, but he can't milk heals off of. That's when he played a lot more handlock. Yeah, I think it was really good at that time. Yeah, GVG is when I played a lot of Paladin. You could even do, I think it was GVG, where they had Hobgoblin, right? And there was even like an aggro Paladin that was very good. You could do almost every variant. It's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna like coin it because I don't care about taking damage, but I'll probably play that on too. Hobgoblin Token Druid as well, yeah. With double Doomsayer. Because I can be patient and wait too. But he could play like a Blade Master. If he plays a Blade Master, he's got the potential to hit them both in and smite with the second. This is fine. It also opens it up for me to start using hero powers. Unlikely to have the other one and not have played it, so. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, Hobgoblin with the, was it like, ah man, Echoing Ooze, was that what it was called? Yeah, lots of control. I might actually equality this. I don't love this. Giving him 2 cards is fine though. I don't want him to be able to heal a bunch. 2 cards versus 1. It's not like a huge deal. And then I'm burning this extra card. This is like a half. I'll just go ahead and do this. Can't believe, yeah. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, word of advice. I hear Harrison's kind of going around. Maybe you want to start like playing around it or something. I really don't think you could afford to play around it. I saw your comment on YouTube too. It made me feel a little bad. But only the teeny tiniest bit bad.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, it was a fun game actually.
Let me change your mind.
Okay. Boy, all kinds of options. I guess I don't like Sylvanas where he can just trade them both in. It's kind of fine. I don't mind Aldor and I don't mind Doomsayer. A decent chance he kills the Doomsayer. But it might not be getting a lot of value later. If he can't, it's just like incredible. You could also go for some kind of pyro play, where you're like dealing the damage and hitting. But I think if he kills this and extends onto the board, it's probably a pyro equality anyway. If he leaves that alive, I also have an avenue to kill it. That's pretty nice. Run basically every joke into the grand sub, bring it up a few more times. And please make sure it's more than just a few more times. I think with the, not with everything, but I'm certainly of the mindset that with a lot of things, that kind of repetition can often make it a lot funnier. So if you bring this up like, you know, 3 months from now when I Harrison somebody else's Doomsayer or something, I'll probably laugh harder than I do today even. Okay, I hate that shit. I fucking hate Thoughtsteal against Paladin. It's like, I go through all the work of having a shitty early game. I guess Priest does too. Then he just like reaps the benefits of my super awesome late game control deck. Fuck you, Anduin.
Someone injured?
Could have used the coin to have a 3-1 instead. If you do... Oh, I see, and swing with it as well. I feel like that's like one of the better equalities though. Not that I really care about saving the coin. But saving this true silver actually not bad. I don't know if I want to save. I probably do. Probably do want to save that for, again, like a Ysera, a Ray. Who the fuck knows what else he stole?
For justice.
I don't know why I like it like this better. Don't think I would ever Sunfury those two, but give it like that. That's the one your BGH and used it to kill Red. Oh my god, yeah, that would drive me crazy. Tyrion is the one. It's another one of those things. Warrior always draws Fiery War Axe or whatever. But like, I swear, Thought Steal has like a 50% chance of stealing Tyrion. It's just absurd. I think another Sen'jin here is fine. What's the cards looking like? I'm thinking about like lay on hands when I want to use it, if I want to use it. But we've got too many cards in hand now, but you can easily like burn the coin, Holy Light, that kind of thing. But I'm probably not concerned with the health here. Again, unless he happens to run Alex, but it's not like all that common. Probably don't want to burn both heals though, just in case. Playing this guy named Control Freak and he plays nothing but aggro. It's the mind games, man. It's actually really funny though. Okay. I could do like a single Aldor here. Hit there. I don't want to get down Sylvanas. I don't hate it. Like if he ends up shooting, hitting, or like swinging or whatever. Really not great. Just don't know how much I want to save Aldor. I don't think I need to. Yeah, but then he does just shoot bump, doesn't he? 8 cards. Is right. I don't love any of it, don't hate any of it. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Cairn here I quite like. I really just wanted to get into something like that, because I don't want to play Sylvanas now. Cairn is like the greatest card for our position. He's not like real ahead. This is nice for answers. This is nice for answers.
I bring life.
It's got Alex, but at least we got these 2 Holy Lights, so we're okay. Throw Kodo, felt like the play. Yeah, still ends up being fine. And here... How do you want to do this? Humility is interesting. But you can't really do the Kodo when you got that on board. See, BGH, Kodo, Holy Light. I think that's the move. Seems pretty good. There's a chance that he like runs Valence, so I want to get the health early.
I've got the beast in my sight.
It's a decent Kodo target as well. Yeah, trying to think what this is vulnerable to. Obviously having the extra 4 damage here could be an issue if he had like full villain combo. Well no, I guess it's only 14, right? With a single turn. If we need the Mind Blast follow-up, we can heal back. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, felt real nice. Just said the same thing out loud. I'm glad I'm also not the only person who like talks to themselves a bunch. It's insane how much I talk to myself. I guess, like, literally. And then they always say that that's, like, one of the signs of insanity. I would, like, walk around my house talking to myself. When I play games, if I play Hearthstone on my own, I talk to myself during it. Much less than with streaming. Not, like, this level of it. Not that crazy. Don't think I want to draw more. I'm trying to think the same thing with Holy Light. Like, maybe save it for Pyro. He shouldn't be able to burst me down from 20, so I'll just chill for now. I doubt I want to do it with Pyro. It seems more anti-synergy than synergy, but... But yeah, if I talk through things, it always really, really helps me. And then when I do, like, game design stuff, I have to, like, talk everything out. Still play chess a little bit. I've been playing a bit off stream. Not a lot. I think we just, like, nerf this guy. Don't want to send it down to 1. I'm pretty sure he's still got 1 Holy Smite. I know he's used at least 1. Can't remember if he used the other.
Let me think.
Not too worried about that. Becomes like super dude killer. If we just leave it. I'm also looking at Sylvanas too. Like I could play both of these.
Let me think.
I actually think this is the right time to Sylvanas, and then I kind of like doing that because it's likely a target that will be stealable no matter what, and then it can lock out a lot of stuff. So that way you can't just like shoot it, death it, whatever with no value. I think I like that. Hey, probably hit Legend in Wild. Congrats. I have full-blown debates with myself. Oh my god, that's me in the shower. I like fake argue with like people that don't exist. Like, I think it's a normal thing, but Jesus, sometimes I wonder what's wrong with me. The difference between talking to yourself and just uttering your thoughts. That's true too. That's very true. Okay, it is a valid thing. Okay, hold on. Let me think everything through. So we have 9, 12, 14. Nothing else. Damn. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, real cheeky way to, like, hit, steal Velen, consecrate, murder him. I think you do the hit, steal anyway. And you potentially get, like, double Holy Light. Right? You can, like, force the steal. It's so funny. It might be better to do it and like, chance it. But this is too great to not do it. Right? 9 to 40. Yeah, I'm not missing some lethal or something. But this is great. Yeah, I like this. Huh. Thank you. Do you? 16? I could have done that. D4? Nah, we'll just keep it. Do we? Ah, fuck it. I didn't even think about lay on hands before. We obviously didn't need the Holy Light, but it's just extra funny. I should have just done it. It's all good. It's all good. Do it when only by myself too long. Just remember how to actually make speaking sounds with my mouth. It's like how you type everything nowadays. You never write, and then somebody asks you to write something, and it looks like you're in kindergarten class. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. In this case, there's more exclamation, but I'm not judging you. Yeah, good. My mom talks everything out loud. My mom will, like, talk to the pets in the house. And I remember one time, I guess it wasn't so bad. She was talking to us as kids. And then we just went upstairs to see how long she would just continue talking randomly, like, out to the pets. And, turns out the answer is a long time. Wow, we even get to win Oh, we're one off. Oh, my math is so good. Well, whatever. We're still gonna do it because it's awesome.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, like that Steel Valen. Reward him with the juicy heals, yeah. Oh, he turned something on like a fan so you didn't need to listen. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't mind, like, I don't need white noise or anything like that. Okay, I suppose this game's actually losable, like, if he mind controls that or something, so let's just not do that. Seems fine. Bad at ignoring people, good or bad at a response usually. I guess it depends. If it's just like a random person on the street yelling and screaming at me, then I can ignore them. I remember walking to work and some guy yelling and screaming. He just yelled, "Hey bro," like 5 times and then started running towards me. And I was ready, I had it in my head, if he like came in front of me or grabbed me or something, I was just gonna do like fake, like, "Oh, I can't talk, I can't hear you, I'm deaf, I'm mute, I'm whatever." So I'm good at ignoring that kind of stuff, but yeah, I guess otherwise. If it's like at a table of people, I feel more inclined to speak up. Don't do that, sweep the leg. That's right, yeah, just kick him in the knee. His brace leg. Oh, I mean, it's not like I'm inciting anything or whatever. It's just like walking to work, and it's like crowded, right? And no, I've never seen anyone do anything in public where it's all crowded. And I feel like I keep humility because it's a good pyro trigger, and it's just kind of okay on its own. It's even good against hand luck, but this is probably almost certainly a bot. Yeah, I'll keep it. So yeah, I wasn't like too worried anything was gonna happen. I was actually surprised the guy was as persistent as he was with his yelling. Won a game and lost rank in Legend. It happens. There's no card. What is going on? Yeah, I've had that happen. Have to keep in mind you live in America. Well, yeah, okay. Oh, I had a hilarious interaction, actually. Okay, I guess it's just a zoo. This is the bot. Just a zoo with no turn 1 play. Now, do we coin that? Because you can actually like Sunfury Humility next turn, which is just crazy good. Because this is fine to run out on its own, but I do like that play. And you've got a quality for Doom Guards later and stuff. If you build a board. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, so around my place, like, there's still a drop-in center, like a homeless shelter type thing, kind of nearby, but there used to be one, like, I guess, like, right across the street. That's just quite unusual. Okay, I guess we're not going to humility, but probably still Sunfury.
Last warning.
Yeah, I guess. And so, yeah, a lot of strange people hang out here. Like, not like regular, just like homeless people or anything like that, but people who are, like, very often hopped up on drugs or, you know, they're up to no good, starting to make trouble in the neighborhood. Those types of people. And, I'm walking to the grocery store with my girlfriend, and a lot of times there's people there just like, they're hanging out. You see people, there's lots of security guards and stuff. You see people trying to steal all kinds of things. Like I saw a woman try to walk away with the shopping cart, and the construction guy working there was like, you can't do that. It locks. Like, good try though. But we're walking to the grocery store, and this guy hitting Kodo, right?
I got this.
Seems good. And this guy's got like a pile of food on the ground, and he's like, "Hey guys," and I'm like, "Oh, great!" Like getting bothered by some weirdo, druggy guy. He goes, "Some guy just gave me all this food. You guys hungry? You want some food?" It's like, what the fuck? It's like reverse begging. This guy's like trying to give us his food, which I'm sure he stole. But you can see he's got like this glazed over look in his eyes, and wasn't entirely there. It's the first time I've ever been offered food by someone on the street. This is an interesting position. Oh, you would have kept Sunfury? Yeah, I can see that. I thought it was a good kind of tempo thing. So here we can like hit Humility, Harrison. I'm not sure if I'd even want a Humility, but you can also like hit and then heal the Kodo, which is not that bad. If I had a 4-mana card, I think it'd be like the obvious play, but probably...
Let me think.
Probably just run out Harrison, because that's... Yeah. But do we Humility? I might need to save the Humility for a Doom Guard. The heal on, I mean...
That belongs in a museum.
I'll go ahead and do it like that. Still thinking though. Is that right? Problem is we have like no equality proc right now. You actually need something on the board. Well, you had both Doom Guards in hand and didn't play. Interesting. That's why I ended up keeping the Humility. I assume he makes that hit. He does not. Oh, so we can actually just equality hit too. That's not bad. And we have heals. Also not bad. It's double equality. That seems like the obvious play. We already know the other Doom Guard's gone too, so that's cool. Bonk. And then do a single one. You could try to double do it so it's like for sure you're able to play Rag next turn, but I'm not that worried with the 2 Doom Guards being gone. Minnesotan and Canadian culture similar? Yeah, I've heard. My brother's like a Vikings fan. And yeah, I've heard it's cold. They like to drink. And yeah, like personality wise, just a little more like,
You shall not pass.
I don't know what you'd call it, in tune with their community or something like that. Wholesome, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Like us, but turned up to 11. Other states call Minnesota Little Canada. Yeah, I've heard that before too. Oh, he silenced that. Okay, gotcha. So what is he threatening? 8, 10, he's used 1 Soulfire. So we don't actually die next turn. Well, I guess it's not impossible. You could Soulfire buff, is that right? 5, 7, 10. Soulfire buff, like if we just passed. But True Silver heals you, and you take damage out. And then you can heal, or you just plop down Rag. I kind of just like Rag. But Rag would have to whiff on damage or hit that.
I wonder.
It gets exactly that. Maybe that is too greedy. If you True Silver, you hit, you run in. No, I'm gonna Rag. very unlikely that we would die here. Nice. Over the conservative people, all too scared or dislike homeless. Yeah, I mean, Alberta is one of the most conservative like provinces in Canada. You know, we're responsible for like tons of oil production and that kind of stuff. But there was a funny story. One of my philosophy professors told me. Well, I told the class. Oh, thank God we didn't play that True Silver last turn. Holy shit. Oh, okay, well, I guess we have another one anyway. Let me just do this real quick. I think if we, humility, because we can do that. We got another heal. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I guess you do. Might as well. We might still need the damage reduction there. Great shot by Reg. And, yeah, so he was from Utah, right? Big Mormon state. And he came up to Canada just because that's, like, the only place that was offering a job for a philosophy professor. And, you know, he is in the job interview, and they're basically like, you know, you've got the job. Or you're pretty much good to go, but you know, it's a philosophy class. There's a lot of like, you know, debate and opinions and things like that. It shouldn't really be a big issue, but you know, just be aware that
Justice.
and that, I guess 3, 6. Jesus, it's still a little. Ugh, if we whiff here.
I have no time for games.
3, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, Soul Fighter could be a problem if we hit here. Oh, don't do it. And he's like, okay, you know, good to know. And yeah, it's conservative. Some people might have some opinions. Just be a little bit careful about, you know, the kinds of things you're going to be saying in class. And he's like, okay, good to know. And they're like, all right, perfect. So anyway, here's the page that describes the benefits you and any like same-sex partner will have if you take the job and stuff. And he's like, what? This is considered conservative? Like, huh? Wow, he just didn't tap for potential lethal? All hail Zubots, I guess? Boy, that was very kind of him.
For justice.
Let none survive.
The battle. Reporting for duty.
Pretty cool. Even old German friend did oil work in Manitoba. Okay, yeah, Manitoba also I think pretty conservative, but yeah, Alberta considered like by far the most conservative. Sunfury Reg's also perfect 10 mana. Yeah, that would be a nice combo as well. Maybe we'll get to pull it off at some point. Lived in Winnipeg for a time, moved after get divorced, discovered Winnipeg was shit. Yeah, Winnipeg is shit. Oh, here we go, Control Freak and Aggro Hunter. No, we lost at least one, right? We lost our second game. Don't know if we lost any after that. Yeah, here we go. BMing boss, what does the world come to? Yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to play out all my cards there, but I just did. Yeah, I feel like Holy Light's too good here. We have Coin. Kodo's really nice in this matchup, but so's cheaper stuff. Reported. By who? Skynet? I feel like it's just too heavy. This is Aggro Hunter, but this is nice. Yeah, let's try this. I'm not sad if I... this is real nice. I'm not sad if I draw into a Kodo, but... What's actually the play here? Because if he jugglers into, like, his optimal play is juggler into bow. We pass, he jugglers, we doomsayer, it sucks. But you can even coin hero power. God. Just gonna rope on turn 1. We've got 2 4s for the coin. I actually don't know if it's right to coin one of these. Or just play it. Like here, this works out. It's great. But like, percentage-wise, I don't know if I made the correct move. And now with the Aldor, like I actually would have been more comfortable coining because you can just play that on 3. But yeah, it works out quite nicely. So it could be a misdirect or explosive, I would think. I'd be very surprised if this is freezing. But I'd like to proc it before he gets a bow. Yeah, take the 3. It's alright. Then do we True Silver? Do we Holy Light Dude? Thing is, we've got Pyro. You can like Pyro with the Holy Light, which is really nice. Do you swing face? Do you dude? Dude, Pyro set out for more. Problem there is Unleash. I don't think you want to, like, you want to heal off of it. Lots of these guys are running weapon removal, which also makes me want to swing a bit. Plus, I'm not sure how much we actually want to be hitting stuff. If it's lots of 1 health stuff, Taunt's going to kill it, or this is going to get Hunter's Marked and killed anyway. Wild Pyro with Holy Light can deal with it. We can zap stuff with Aldor. What you got? That misdirect play was either a pretty desperate play or a or it means he's just got a shitload of burst and he's happy to do that. See, now this makes me happy that we proc the secret. Kind of surprised he did that. Hey, I'm tracking. You could even heal the Senjin, but I don't think I'm going to. If you heal the Senjin, it gets it out of range for, what do you call it? Gets out of range for explosive, but it can also just get Hunter's Marked. Go ahead and do this. We've gotten quality for more. He also just played tracking, which is another thing that if he does run weapon removal, he could pull it for that. Maybe I'm being overcautious because I don't normally see weapon removal in Face Hunter. But again, we got ways to deal with minions. This is fine. Okay, not bad with the Aldor. Molten Giant, that could be fun too.
Reporting for duty.
All the MVPs are coming. I mean, it's a pretty solid deck. Like, it's got the usual struggles that a Paladin tends to have with the early game kind of thing, but I think you've kind of like done as good as you can with this list and others at thwarting that. So as long as, you know, once you start getting into these turns, it's like, there's just so many good cards. It's pretty hard to top that bad stuff. Feels really good. Sunfury would just be like, icing on the cake, yeah. Oh, he's not even going to hit the 3/3. Wow. Yeah, very smart. I don't want to play the Pyro. If this was not an equality, it would be like actually just so good. Like if it's just any playable spell. And we gotta lay on hands. He already played one Unleash. I think we do run out BGH though. Likely not gonna do a lot more later. He's got a million effective trades. Explosive just does that, but he already kind of wanted to do that anyway. And then there's even the potential that you end up running out the giant and then you lock yourself out of playing this later. He does have the second Unleash. A little too bad. Still think we're in good shape though. Too bad we can't play these together. Well, for now. He's trying to let us though, that's for sure. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I think we all know the play. I'm just gonna think this through real quick. Honestly, Pyro equality is not even that bad. It's like worth consideration. Molten Lay on Hands is just so good. Because you remove 4 extra damage with the equality. Lay on Hands. Get to the 8. You think it's Pyro equality? Gotta clear then heal. Well, let me think. 3, 5. If he's got a beast and kill command, you lose the double kill command. There's stuff you lose to though. I think you're right. I do. I think you're right. And I guess you do now. It's very unlikely that we lose. Not impossible. I thought it was a very obvious lay on hands there. But the thing is, you're not threatening immediate lethal. So I think you are right. Okay. Yeah, Leroy, that's true. Leroy could have done it, but we're safe for now. Sunfury. Sunfury. I mean, that's fine. Don't think he can deal 18 damage, so I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I don't know. The more I think about that, I'm actually not even sure. Obviously it worked out. I think both plays would have ended up working out, just knowing what's in his hand, but... yeah, maybe that is still right.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
See, I want to just plus 14, yeah. It's pretty good, pretty good. I want to keep Kodos, assuming that it's like a freeze mage, and you can just blast Doomsayer. I definitely don't think you keep 2 just in case. even if it's like tempo or aggro or something like that, this does still get good value later. True Silver's fine. If we can draw into some earlier stuff, even that, I think it's okay. But this is just so good, blasting Doomsayers. Yeah, gotta save this heals. Faux show.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully that's what we do. Crap, I should have went to the bathroom. this could be a long one. Alright, there's our other Kodo. Do we Pyro? If he plays an Acolyte, like if we dude and he plays an Acolyte, really sucks. You never really want a Pyro equality. We have True Silver. That didn't make sense. The reasoning didn't make sense. I think it still might be fine. You push more damage, but a little blind to that. I also don't mind just getting more minions out now. You can end up freezing our face and stuff, but you get the Kodo, a Doomsayer, and he's not into like his sweepers yet.
Reporting for duty.
It's like 6+ other than what do you call it? Frost Nova Doomsayer, which I've got an answer to. Whiz in the cup, it's off camera. I still feel like you get banned if you can hear it. I guess I can mute the mic. That is just... Let me at least finish my water before I resort to that. God, now I'm just disgusted by my water. Okay, interesting. Do we dude? Do we True Silver? Guess we see what this is. Good old Vaporize? No.
I got this.
I'm not so concerned about the True Silver heal. Damage and damage over time. You probably still get full True Silver value later, so I guess it's better to dude. You could also Kodo knowing that you have a second one, but if you get like double Doomsayer, really not good. I like to call my friends from time to time while I'm pissing just to see what they say. It's so funny, like anytime I would talk to my brother on the phone, he just wouldn't care, and like he would do the same thing, he'd just piss, whatever, that kind of thing. But I'm always, anyone else, I'm very conscious to be like, oh, hold on a minute, you know, I'm gonna take a break from this conversation like a normal, civilized human being. But yeah, me and my brother just never really cared, because I don't care. So if he doesn't care, it's all good. Okay, so this is like Blizzard time, potentially. Sorry, Microsoft time. Still haven't updated the card. Probably no need to hold on to that. Only nice thing for Aldor is blowing up like an Alex or a Antonidas or something with the Kodo. I wonder if we have to keep it for that.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know if I have to. I'm going to. And again, we could swing there too. Something I hadn't really thought of, because I ran out that Pyro early. Maybe it's just right to hold on to the equality with that. Problem is, you usually have lots of stuff on board at that time, so this comp is probably a little nicer.
Mind if I roll need?
Huh.
Mind if I roll need?
It's really weird, but I guess like we might Doomsayer here. Pretty rare that you do that. It doesn't like lock him at much, but like I don't want to swing and hit these things because he just has them in there for card draw anyway. I'd rather let them hit us and then we heal back a little bit with the True Silver, just cause. I mean, probably doesn't matter with Alex, but there's the odd game where they get you down to like 20 and then try to burst you down.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
Yeah, doesn't really lock us out of anything, so might as well lock him out. It actually is awkward though with all these cards, like depending on what they are. Because he does risk overdraw.
Let the pain
Yeah,
speak
it's kind of
for
funny.
me.
And he's still going to. Unless he plays something. But if he plays something, like he might just be wasting burn. God, it makes me like really tempted to just play Doomsayer again next turn. Which means he can't run out other minions unless he runs out like an Alex, which we answer, and then heal.
Time runs out on me.
This is pretty strange. Shoot this. If you're gonna shoot anything. Doesn't even shoot our face. This guy's frazzled. Don't blame him. It makes me think he's just gonna Alex us. I guess we saved the heal. Huh. Yeah, and I don't feel the need to get that out for any extra damage.
It's too full.
Oh, man, there's so many good cards you can mill there.
I bring life.
Okay, this is fine. Alex, oh, and he doesn't even deal with it. So we don't even have to blow him up. That's nice. We can even just Molten Holy Fire. Real cool. Holy Fire. Holy Light, right? Yeah. Get my card names correct. No land hand, rip. I mean, not yet, but we got time. Walking through every play, yeah, this all seems good. We do that, we do that, we do that. Because the thing is, he shouldn't have, like... It would be unlikely that he's got, like, 2 turns of burst to kill us yet. Because he's not that deep in his deck. But yeah, we do want to get into the rest of our heal. Okay, maybe it's a bit problematic. Yeah. Probably didn't have enough burn, but now he's got. He can generate the burn. Oh. Wow. Oh, so sad. Okay. Well, we do what we can.
Follow the rule.
Can't kill us with 2 fireballs, but... Where are we at? I mean, it's lethal if he doesn't have ice block. I was just seeing if you ever put out a pyro to threaten it. But I mean, Frost Nova, ice block, death, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, with double land hands, And then he single fireballs, I guess. See what we draw here, though. Giving a chance. Keeps us alive anyway. So this is 11. This will be 12. I guess here's where you run out the pyro. Obviously do that first. Right, 11, yeah. You're not saving it for equality or anything. Might need the coda. Still hard to imagine a world where we don't die. But we could get, what, 2 out of 15? Lay on hands into lay on hands? Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Carne asada. The most delicious card in all of Hearthstone. I think he's still got like one more fireball from Antonidas. Yeah. So if Pyro kills us. Oh, he still has 2 more. I wonder, did he cast one regular one? I thought he already cast 2. Generated 3. Well, this protects against
Put your faith in the light.
Leroy. Cool, we're good, right? No way he's got a Frostbolt. Nobody runs Frostbolt. Actually, he played 2. That's right, he played 2 Frostbolts. Pyroblast kills us. I think he's got 1 more Fireball in the deck. Yeah. Oh. He must have played the 2. I wasn't looking at the text before. He must have played the 2 originals, and those are the 3 from Antonidas. we have Tyrion. Apparently he doesn't shield you from 5 fireballs, but alright, washroom time, then I'll be back. We'll play some more. Actually reminds me of something I need to do. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I need to do channel-wise, especially as far as like subs and all that stuff goes. I put like 0 work into that stuff, but I'm still too stingy to pay for like someone to do artwork for sub badges and stuff because I don't have the time or know how to do it myself. But I at least wanted to get the so I think it'd be easy, the sub alerts and stuff like that to be set up. One of them, I'm not even sure exactly which, but at least at some point, I think you got to do the card pack opener guy for like subs and donations, the epic legendary, golden legendary stuff. There's some of the greatest sound bites in the game. It's just so annoying too. I've been getting like fast queue times today and other days, so I was like, no, I won't queue up before going to the washroom, just in case we get a game right away. 'Cause sometimes I'm like rushing back to make a mulligan. Feel bad making the other person wait. Of course, this time takes a minute. Yeah, exactly. That dwarf fucker. He knows how to make you spread your wallet.
I will fight with honor.
Don't love this. Actually, is he a dwarf or is he a gnome? I always assumed he was a gnome. Is he even like a WoW character? Or he's... Fuck, who is he even in Hearthstone? He's like the innkeeper? Oh, he's a dwarf, really? Show so much... I played this game for how long? How many years? How many hours? Don't even know who dwarf fucker is. Don't think he's in WoW. I was actually wondering this. What are... this is like from a total WoW noob. You know, I get my WoW lore from like other games, like Hearthstone. What does it even mean to be like a character in WoW? You know, I know like Jaina and Arthas, like all these heroes and stuff. They're like characters in WoW. Are they just like quest givers, or are they like people that lore is written about? Like they're in cutscenes? Because I know you don't play as them, so they're not as notable in WoW. Okay, because yeah, people talk about them like, it's like my favorite character and stuff. But I always wondered, like, what do they do? Random NPCs with more prestige. Who's in WoW? We're talking about like, I think he's like the innkeeper guy, the dwarf or gnome dude, who like the announcer guy when you open packs and stuff. Or are we just getting like perma-row? Oh, this is fun. I don't even have to move the camera anymore. We can just all collectively shame Jay Swank. Just a random character for Hearthstone? Okay. What do you think? Is he a dwarf or a gnome? I assumed he was a gnome. Oh, he's a dwarf? Okay. Guess I don't know my dwarfs from gnomes. Yeah, alright. 3-1. I think I'm... Gnomes have a really high-pitched voice. Okay. Yeah, Millhouse is a gnome. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. The high-pitched voice thing. Yeah, because he's definitely not in the same category as those guys. Gotcha. Speaking of which...
I must safeguard.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking how absolutely convenient it was going to be if he just randomly played that, but I thought it was like too ridiculous of a thing to request. But hey, that's kind of cool. Everyone's been freaking out about like there's going to be this Lord of the Rings show, right? And everyone's freaking out about like the promos and it looks real shit. Anyone real invested in that? I fucking hate gnomes. Kill on sight. Oh my god. Racist. Genocide. Dwarfs are thick. Gnomes are just puny. Okay. Okay, I'm learning here. This is good.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
Okay. Consecrates decent. This is interesting. You can like humility this and then just double hit in. You could also consecrate on top of it. I'm not sure. It's probably one of our better humility targets. Consecrate to kill 2 dudes. Is that correct? Is it not? If you just don't do anything, I feel like it's correct. Yeah, they don't really have good consecrate. I mean, token druid, which this presumably is, though some of them just like to run violent teachers, but with Power of the Wild, tends to have more utility, but yeah. I feel like that was a good time to do it. I'm not real jazzed about that. I think this is the Doomsayer turn. I also like that kind of follow-up. Uh-oh, we got a Horde versus Alliance debate going on now. See, that's another one I just don't care about. Oh, though I did get the golden, because I picked Alliance or whatever for this. I got some golden Alliance cards. That was neato. I guess with Tyrion, he played 1 silence already. I'd rather he just silenced than he BGH that for like a huge swing. So. Yeah, I mean maybe he did that because he. No, I was gonna say maybe he did it because he had another one and he was kind of comfortable doing it, but. Guess not. Huh. What I want to do here. It's really not a good board for Reg. You could land hands, you could consecrate. I mean, I want to hit. Get no follow-up after land hands. You're giving him opportunity to draw into a silence, though. You got the 1 off of that. He's got that. But yeah, I don't want Reg to hit anything here. Still don't want BGH, although now you've got an answer to it. Even Sunfury Dude is not like the worst. You could even run that out, Sunfury Dude. He did play a swipe. And a bunch of spell power. Yeah, maybe just the tempo here is actually good. Okay, hold back on that. What do I want to taunt? Anything? Not even sure if I want to taunt that or what. It just gives us a lot. Okay, there's the swipe. A lot of options next turn though. It's another fine consecrate. Where you hit, lay on hands. Kind of like hit, lay on hands. Take that out and dude, something like that.
For justice.
The anti-synergy with Molten Giant, but I think that's fine.
I got this.
Save the other Sunfury. I don't think having a 2-3 on board really does much. Being said, it would be nice to get one of those equalities, but...
Where shall I strike? Where shall I strike?
Alright. I think just Rag. Consecrate the BGH turn. Yeah, could have done that. Got options here, though. Because you do get to, like, Sunfury something if you want. Reg here. Don't think works if he whiffs. I think that's what I'll go for. Opt for Cairn Dude Sunfury over Sylvanas.
For justice, the battle.
He's down 2 swipes. He could have the silence, I guess. We're not dead immediately if he does.
I must safeguard the map.
But it is rough. Actually, real rough. Yeah, it's late. 9, 11, 12. Can't even try to push for lethal. Fuck, are we just dead? I mean, we 100% play this out anyway. But yeah, even if you heal up there, it's no good.
Let me think.
Okay, what do we hit?
For honor.
Man.
I must move quickly.
I don't know. Sure, we're dead anyway. Still Sunfury, you can taunt 2/8/8s this turn. Yeah, but if we didn't play Sunfury earlier, right, aren't we still just dead? Because he had, so what was it? It was 2 Druid of the Claws charging. And we were at 16. How does that work out? You reg, chill. First Sunfury. Which one was the first? What did I taunt up? I don't even remember. Oh, we crashed. Give me a sec. Oh, it was like a tempo thing. Yeah. It was a useless tempo Sunfury because you didn't play reg. Alright, there's a little extreme there. I mean, he ended up having like all 3 of his spell powers and 2 swipes in that top set of cards. I don't think it was a bad play to go tempo there rather than just sit, because we didn't have any like equality cleanup either. Like if you just let that sit on the board or let him just build the board with like nothing to sweep back, I don't feel like that goes well either. Had full board control. Well, it would have been an empty board if we did nothing, right? Like we basically pass that as an empty board. Or do you what? You play like an Aldor onto an empty board?
None can escape my fury.
I don't know. I don't like it. It might have been better. I'm not saying that it's for sure. Hold on. I'm saying it's for sure the move to. I guess you save that for the equality. It's the cheaper equality of the bunch. I don't know. Which one is better to keep? They both accomplish the same thing. It's just if you have the board versus them having the board. I guess you're hoping you have the board. Unless he like coins it out early. I'll do it here. Because I think you just need something with that equality. Hey, did you know Bloodlust gives +3 attack? You know, I recently learned that. Yes, it's a little known fact. Most Hearthstone players have no idea, but we uncovered that secret yesterday. I don't know, I'd have to go back to that exact position, like mana cost and stuff, but I don't think it's that crazy to play for tempo when we did there. Guess we just do this. If he plays a 3/3, I'll just Aldor it next turn. Is that on YouTube today? Yeah, I know. Somebody posted a video. It's a good channel, though. Should definitely go subscribe to that.
This guy's.
It's funny, because somebody asked, they're like, Can you find a way to like distinguish your titles more when you post videos? Because like, you know, there'll be like 5 of them that say classic control warrior, and I was like, yeah, like I wanna do it, but usually there's nothing to like distinguish it by. Like if I don't change any cards or nothing really exciting happened in the, you know, little bit of time that I played, yeah, it just doesn't go that well. But when you flub up like that, I mean, at least it gives you something to put in your title to distinguish the video. Alright, well I certainly didn't see this coming, so like thankfully we drew the stuff that we needed to deal with it, but this is still a very losable position as well.
For justice.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do... I've learned before, you can easily take 29 damage in a turn against Miracle. But he hasn't gotten any of the gadgets and stuff down yet. So I'm not going to play it that passive. Huh, okay.
Belongs in a museum.
I can't remember. I was asking about this before. Guess I'll save the charge on this too. As to what people normally cut for the questing adventure Miracle Rogue. I can't remember if they normally cut a sap for it or not. Or is like Edwin Farce here? So I was looking at putting one together today as well, because I want to play it. And that was my thinking, you go like Farce here, Edwin.
Give me a quest.
Yeah, I know there's a lot that you can cut. But somebody, whether they're correct or not, it's probably like purely ironic. Who seems to know all these things. Somebody said though, like, oh, it's standard to cut these two. And I've forgotten. So you could Tyrion here, but no. I think you just get sapped. I think it's probably correct to lay on hands. Dig into the other equality. There's no way you don't get sapped, and then you just lose the game. Still have another heal. Like, you're gonna take so much damage this turn no matter what you do. Maybe 2 taunts helps you. Sky high roll, so yeah, I don't know what we do here. This is rough. Cut Shiv or Fan. Yeah, that's the thing, like in the Miracle Rogue list that I played, I already cut 1 Shiv. So I don't know if you cut a second. And then same deal, is it like too heavy to cut a Fan against the...
tactical error.
Okay. Against aggro and stuff. Alright. Not quite dead yet. What can we do? I mean, we can play a card for free, so that seems good. Why don't we start with that? Don't really care about killing anything. Even tempted to taunt the Doomsayer. I feel like you win though. Man. Three, 5, 6, 8. I guess we just go. Fuck.
Follow the rule. Let's move quickly.
Shields up.
I don't care about the draw necessarily.
Justice.
Is the damage good? I'm gonna kill it. I know it doesn't really do all that much. But like, what if? What if Leroy's in those bottom few cards? Could I always be a real man and cut Leroy? The obvious choice, yeah. Double taunt, heal humility. Yeah, so we ended up doing is just... What are we taunting? What are we swinging? Maybe we did something good. I don't know. Used to play Questing Rogue a lot way back. Extremely fun. You cut Farseer and Shiv. Do you run one Shiv still, or did you cut both Shivs? This guy's got Van Cleef in it too. Jesus Christ. Well, this is cool. We can shoot our own Molten Giant. What if he just doesn't run Sap? Is that possible? No one's ever done that.
I wonder.
I was just considering if there's any merit to actually running a Doomsayer behind that. Because you end up getting the Ashbringer. But the thing is, if your whole board's wiped, you've only got 7 damage there. You need something alive, presumably. I feel like he's only running 1 sap and he's digging for it. I guess killing that Auctioneer ended up being the move. Okay, you still run 1. Don't really like 2 shivs in any road. Yeah, that's the thing. I already cut the 1 in Miracle. And I had to cut 2 different things. This is not looking great. If he has the sap, he doesn't. Alright. Aside from Malagos, yeah. Return Sylvanas, have 2 Gatans. Yeah. Well, didn't even end up having sap. Whether you, like, maybe even cut it, which seems wild. But I mean, he was able to get through everything anyway. Oh, you run Golem instead anyway? I mean, Golem serves a similar purpose, but... I'd have to think Leroy's still better, generally. At least you dodge the battle cry noise that way. The entry line.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Okay.
Soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
Interesting. With coin, it's a little tempting to keep that. I'm not going to keep that. I don't think. I don't know. It feels too heavy to keep, though. I really just want Consecrate. And a Doomsayer. Maybe a Pyro. It's just so good with coin. I'll keep it. Think True Silver's 100% a keep? I mean, you know the list better than I do. I feel like, yeah, I don't know, I feel like it depends. At least like the last time we kept it, we had that and a Senjin or something with the coin. Ended up doing pretty well. Do we Doomsayer? Do we outdoor? See what we get. Doomsayer is really easy to kill. It's kind of fine that you get into outdoor, but you don't have a nice play after. Yeah, I might have been right to just coin it. Kind of the same thing. Stone of Fang Tunnel, the Tunnel City. What is that from? Is that a WoW area? Just broken, always 2 for 1s. Yeah, I mean, it is just super good with the heal, too.
You need a blessing?
It's time for a little blood.
Do we just win? Be honest, I didn't expect this. I mean, he's a gambling man, I guess. It's a pretty good card. I think I'm gonna coin it out. We got Molten for later. Gambling name as well? Yeah, unluckily. That's what you should change it to. I think you get 1 free rename, don't you? Oh, Demon Souls Digger King Archden. Ah, that's what it is. Yeah, okay, okay. I know what you're talking about.
The light protects me.
Yeah, don't they have good drops? Don't you get don't you get all kinds of nice stuff from that? Like crafting shiz. Alright, I guess we'll do that. You do have to think about Doomguard a bit, I guess. Maybe you don't. You hit, but he can buff and kill. It's this whole thing where, like, I don't know how much I want to utilize the Molten Giant. Because you have, like, these 2 heals here. So it seems like you could easily do it, heal back up, and then even get draw if you need. But yeah, I'm a little... And you'd be able to taunt it. It's the same. A little iffy on this play. You're hitting that anyway.
Must move quickly.
You can even go real crazy and heal that. I feel like you saved this though.
Reporting for duty.
Just gonna do it like that. If it doesn't have a Doomguard, you're probably running that out next turn anyway on something just halfway decent. Okay. That's my thinking, but he also had like 3 cards, so it's like he'd be discarding 2 if he had the Doomguard. Lots to think about there, and then there's this whole deal, but all in all, I think this is fine. Still not sure if we run that out, though. Okay, we just don't have to. It's great. I think the way it's going, there's a good chance we get to giant taunt heal back up. Temple Keeper's good. Oh, now Temple Keeper's good. Oh no, Temple Keeper. My bad. I was thinking Sunfury. Okay. Okay, we get to shoot that. Could also just hit it. 16. Then do 11. Threatening 3. If you hit it, you're just short, right?
I wonder.
You can play the Molten, but you can't taunt it. Yeah. That's interesting. But 2, 3. Left with 11. What did he got? He already played 1 Soulfire. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Is it the best play? We'll find out. But it's the cooler play. Yeah, it does put us at some risk. Whereas if you like plopped in the Aldor, hero power, hit, like, probably unkillable. You probably still get the giant out later if you're patient. But who's got the time for that? Oh right, yeah, you get lots of grass in that first area. I remember that. 34 half moon grass, 23 late moon grass. Wow.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay. Well, now we equality. Just kidding. I guess I'll just Aldor that for something to do. I'm not really worried about anything else anymore.
Follow the rule. For justice.
Do that. Hit it. Have fun. Do that. Big boy, go face. Yeah, that's one thing that I thought was like a huge improvement. Oh, and Camelt 7S. Sorry, followed a while ago. Appreciate it. Yeah, the Dark Souls flask system I thought was like genius. Huge improvement over having to farm grass repeatedly. That was a little bit obnoxious. Not that it like ruins the game or anything like that. It's still a great game, even with that mechanic. But yeah, I really like that system. Five damage. I guess I'll just heal. Yeah. I mean, Karen's fine, but you get cool cards when you do this. Bonk a couple things.
Last warning.
I got this.
You could even send it face, because you could like pyro something, but don't think it matters. Wow. Well, hey, this is kind of fun. We could do like, I think Sylvanas is more fun than Cairn, right? Yeah, maybe not. Karen's just better. Let's do it like that. That's kind of cool. And these guys hit it. I don't know. We're trying to keep this game interesting. Yeah, Karen is golden. That's a great point. Yeah, something with the taunt, it does. It looks really good. Just aesthetically pleasing. Oop. Pleasantly surprised how efficient they made it to farm the 2 knights nearby the bonfire. It took me like an hour or so to get it from near zero. Yeah, I think they did make it like super easy. Alright. Much face. It could be real bossy and pyro quality ourselves. Nah. Hi Dex, just got Legend for the first time in Classic. Oh, hey, congrats, Sinus Apple. Thanks for the content, helped me out a ton. Well, you're welcome. I don't know how much I actually helped, but gotta at least give a lot of thanks, I think, to the community members putting together a lot of this stuff. 1, keeps me going, and 2, tons of decks either came from or were inspired by all of that. But yeah, happy to hear that. Huh. Hope the better Moongrass is close to easier to farm later. Yeah, I don't know. I never owned the game. I think I said that before. Just played it a bit, so I can't remember. I don't think I ever really had to farm. But I'm pretty sure there's at least like half Moongrass stuff that's easy to get. That's kind of all you need. I don't know about, yeah, the super big stuff. I also like that your name is trademarked Sinus Apple. I hope you're like super famous and successful. Where does this big hole in the ground go to? I'm scared. I just keep dropping down these wooden platforms. Are you going to hell? I think so. Isn't the boss? It'd be like too spoily, but I think it kind of looks like a boss you'd find in hell, if I remember correctly. You don't die though, unless you fall down incorrectly. Not yet, but at least I'm prepared for when I... Oh, okay, we crashed again. That's cool. We love crashing. Prepared for when you get there? I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Dress for the job that you want. Just trademark everything about yourself. Name, appearance.
The tavern's always open.
Smart. Alright, so it looks like we didn't get connected to a game. Old dude named the Digger King, I think. I don't remember that. I don't know if I ever fought a guy like that. Because I never beat it. I maybe made it like halfway through, a little more than halfway through. And I've seen some people play it, so like I kind of know the other areas. I don't know if I've ever seen that boss. All of them are going to be watered down versions of proper Dark Souls bosses? I don't think so. No, I wouldn't say so. I think a lot of them have their own like unique, cool feels. One of the things about Demon Souls that's actually so cool and different than any other game in the series is its atmosphere and like its storytelling. So like some of the bosses are not even like all that challenging, or you know, maybe they've got like a pretty easy to exploit weakness, but it's just kind of there for the added atmosphere and storytelling. So it's like, I don't know, it's really cool. It's really dark, really grim, but there's definitely a handful that if you're not going, yeah, just mage with like the whatever that fire column thing is, they're pretty challenging.
I will fight with honor.
Man, is it just really having lots of problems? Can't even load the opponent's name. Gotta throw all that back. Of course, some people will name themselves your opponent, but normally you see the name pop up before that. Doing the cookie cutter strength build, except without heavy armor. Yeah, that's usually what I go for in like every Souls game. Yeah, so I think you'll find a good amount of challenge. Okay. Couple of magic spells, hopefully at some point. Yeah, I don't know. I never got into the magic. I don't know how much there is for like utility stuff. I always thought those kinds of characters were cool. People who like enchant weapons and things like that. Small buffs or whatever. You're gonna wrath it? Wow. It's a big investment to kill that. Do I want a Peacekeeper or True Silver? Probably Peacekeeper, because the coin is like real nice and juicy on that Pyromancer. If he does like a Violet Teacher sort of play, though it's kind of hard for him to. You'd have to like, yeah. I think this is fine. Using the Crushing Battle Axe +1 and a Heater Shield. I think I maybe remember the Crushing Battle Axe. Yeah, the attack animation is a bit clunky. I don't know how it is in the Souls game. I know, or in Demon Souls. I know in Dark Souls, they made it so if you miss an attack with an axe, your guy like stumbles forward. So you're like really penalized if you miss. I thought that was kind of cool too. What do I want to bonk? You could like hit Pyro, Coin, even Holy Light, or just Pyro, Holy. That's actually really interesting because you can heal this. What the hell? Would you ever do that? You hit, you Pyro, you heal. If you want, you could Coin. I don't know. I feel like just True Silver hit. I'm not really scared of the Golem. Don't like Spell Power. I know, yeah. He can get the draw whenever he wants. Let's take stuff off the board. We can always follow it up with, again, another Pyromancer thing, or maybe we actually end up playing Equality at some point. Okay. Hitting Harrison. Other option. Hit, Pyro, Spell, and Wipe. Nah.
For justice.
Yeah, I don't really want to buffing this and doing anything efficient. That's the thing, I do feel like this could get utility later. But I don't really like Harrison against Druid, it's really easy to deal with. That being said, can we get a code out? Oh, well, I'm gonna say like max punish, but this is alright. Hopefully he doesn't have the second silence, so we just Tyrion our way to victory. Don't think it's Tyrion here. You still get to do it next turn. Pyro Equality is nice. Nice to hit just like a little bit more. 3 cards, gonna have 4 cards in hand. It's okay. But yeah, he gets like nice hits on the Tyrion, even if he doesn't have a silence, right?
Let me think.
Hit, 2 things into it, it's dead. You get the weapon, it's fine. I'm gonna try this anyway.
Reporting for duty.
Pay attention, class.
Okay. Okay, no spells with it is nice. No Kodo's unfortunate, but okay. If we can dodge this other silence, we're looking great. If not, it's still not the worst. 6/6 is decent. Oh, don't.
The light protects
Okay.
me.
It's gonna take 6. I think I'm gonna preserve life on Tyrion. I guess we'll see what we draw here. Because like you can Aldor this and hit it and leave it as a 6/5. There's an argument to want it to die sooner. Then you get the weapon before you can draw into silence. But it's what, like a 1 in 15 every turn? Here you just get a bunch of shit out. Still, again, not the worst thing if you got like a 6/5. You can hit, swipe it down. Spell power swipe. There's no other like amazing Aldor targets most likely. We still have a humility. Yeah. I just like that. And right now there's 2 silence targets and you would think only 1 silence left in the deck. Love it when you're, oh nice, in an elevated area and randomly see souls sucking in your body. Yeah. Some guy just like jumps off of a cliff or something. Yeah, I think there's certain areas and certain things you can do to like trigger enemies to just always run off the same cliff every time. I remember one in Dark Souls 1 in the forest where you could like round up all the like ghosts, NPC people or whatever, all the like protectors of the forest. Because only some of them were ghosty, at least the knight was. And then you like run behind the stairs and they would all run off of the stairs trying to get to you and you'd get like 25,000 souls every time. Yeah. But I feel like in Demon Souls it happens a lot more just randomly. Yeah. I think you could round up as many as you wanted, pretty much. But yeah, it got riskier the further you went. Not like you needed the soul. Really, the best way to get souls in that game was just to PvP anyway. So if you just join the Forest Covenant and kill stuff. I actually remember killing a hacker. This guy hacked himself to like infinite life. So no matter what you do, yeah, it just wouldn't matter. But then he's like soul level 999 or whatever they cap it at. And he's like trying to screw with me, right? He's like, oh, you can't kill me. I'll just stand here and let you hit me, all that kind of stuff. And it was in like the expansion area by the elevator, and there's all these rooftops and stuff. I actually got into a position where I kicked him off of a rooftop and killed him, and I just got whatever the max number of souls was, which is something absolutely absurd. I know I got an angry message after that. I found it quite hilarious. This is an interesting situation to be in. Kodo's like good against a lot of stuff as is. Humility Kodo's amazing, and then BGH has a lot of utility. I kind of just want to keep it all. I think I'm going to do this. There's just so much stuff. We can try to play more reactively. Because it's hard to be proactive as Paladin early anyway. It would suck if this guy's one of the like Korkron warriors and just like starts pushing damage unless we draw like a true silver, but I think yeah, just don't armor up into Armor Smith or Acolyte. And then probably try to save this, but we'll see. Forced into chill atmosphere. I loved that. I thought it was a great place for PvP. Because you can coin a Coda now if he tries to Acolyte. I guess I'm happy with coin Coda on an Acolyte. On an Armor Smith, I might just let him kill it. Turns out we could have just been hero powering all along. Good to know, good to know. With Harrison, I'm not just going to equip and do nothing. I did say 9, right? Yeah. Ultra Melon. Yeah, I don't recognize the name.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay, no Whirlwind, so that's good. But I would rather Truce over this now than Coda.
For justice. The battle. The battle.
I know he gets the 1 draw as opposed to 0, but I really do think this whole like humility Coda thing, even potentially here on like a Karen or something.
The end is coming.
An interesting Coda target. So we can just like spend the coins so we don't mill something, or we can Coda. Save 2 dudes. Thing is, he didn't have anything on 6. So what do you have? You have like, you know, your get in and your rags and stuff. Obviously for later it ends up being good. We got a quality consecrate and stuff as well. Yeah. I think it's fine. He knew it was coming. He even said it. Yeah, I've actually been liking the Kodas in this deck. I'm normally not a fan, but it's been... Wow, Shield Slam on that. You'll love to see it. It is great. But yeah, I've been really happy with him today. I guess we could coin Tyrion too. I was just gonna Cairn, but with nothing on board and we get rid of our weapon. I know that there's like brawl potential, but he can't brawl and immediately Harrison. It's maybe the best time to Tyrion. Never play Tyrion when they have armor. Thing is, he doesn't have anything to pop this shield right away. He'd have to like slam, and he just used a shield slam. I think I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm definitely doing this. Because you get like a whirlwind shield slam, but he needs the other one. A Sylv shield slam. But if he Sylv shield slams, we've got 2 dudes.
Move quickly.
I think I am gonna get it early. Let's see. Let's see if you're right. We'll get uber punished by it. He's gotta have exactly that in hand. Yeah, Whirlwind, sure. But I mean, he's gotta have exactly that, right? So if on his Whirlwind Shield Slam, he's already played one. I feel comfortable with this.
Armor made to fit.
Okay, only 2 of them. We're good.
For justice.
Do I ever care about this? I don't think so with Cairn. I think I'd rather take armor away. Maybe not, though. I mean, if he doesn't have any shield slams, maybe hitting and executing there when we don't have any minions is kind of bad.
Gerard, you Fit for justice.
I'll do that. I'm in a winning position. Limited outplays can lose me the game, even if they're 1%ers. Yeah, but you can't always just play defensively either. Like, I understand what you're saying. You gotta look for how you could lose, even in, like, no matter how unlikely it is. And maybe we're just fine if we run out Karen there, right? Like, I don't think there's anything super bad about it. But I think you run the risk, the thought that goes through my head when I make a play like that, you run the risk of invalidating Tyrion later because you wait so long that he just gathers the answers for it. And that's like the one card that he knows you run in a control Paladin list, so he's going to save up for it. You can always, like, you know, shield block to generate armor, do it with Sylvanas, that kind of thing. So, was it the highest percentage play? I don't know. I mean, obviously. Impossible to know. But, that it felt high percentage to me.
Move quickly.
Guess we'll do it like this. Definitely want to keep swinging in case of Harrison.
Is there trouble?
Not bad. Is that it? Okay, doing lots of stuff, but it doesn't really help him. I think we just whack and go face. Don't even hero power.
For justice.
Seems good.
I can wait no longer.
Using it for removal, okay. I like that. I kind of think we save BGH though, because you can kill this with like a Consecrate and run in. Consecrate doesn't really do much for you. I don't want to like True Silver hit. I know that might not matter because like you get Alex anyway. But yeah, I feel like if you like BGH this and then you just, I don't know, Gaddon's Alex or something, it's actually a little hairy. Go ahead and do this. Yeah, only Rag answer. Yeah. Yeah, really any of those big things. No, I like this. This keeps us in a really good position. And at least with something like Alex, you could also just Humility as well. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Okay. Dude and chill, probably. Guess we could swing face with the True Silver. Don't really know what else we're doing with it. It's maybe like Wasted Heal. He hits it with the Harrison. It's a little sucky. Don't really want to get either of these out. I'll chill at least another turn. The only thing I like about the True Silver is it gets a card out of your hand. 4 lay on hands follow up there. But we still haven't seen like Karen. Solanas here. If it's 3 deeper than fatigue, probably play land enhanced, even no active plays. Yeah, but we're in like an overdraw position. Let's just start flooding this other stuff out. I'm not that concerned.
I wonder.
I think I will do this. Because yeah, if he draws much deeper with Harrison, it's not the worst thing either. And it's slow. Huh.
The battle.
Let's do that.
Take heart.
Okay. Glad I saved the charge there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Could also humility that. And now we got the Holy Light. We can battle the hero powers. Which I think works out in our favor. God, but we do have to play shit or we overdraw. Maybe a Sunfury?
I wonder.
Or maybe it's Pyro? And then yeah. Because humility on Alex is still good, no equality.
For justice.
Jesus, Doomsayer's not even the worst thing.
For justice. For justice. The battle. Reporting for duty.
Don't think I'm ever... There's a lot of stuff I'm not worried about. I guess I've got 2 Pyromancers. Like, I can't see needing a taunt later. But I 100% can't see needing 2 Pyromancers later. It seems insane. Perfect timing. Well, I guess we save it for like a Gore Howl or something. Oh, see, Consecrate gets good with equality now. It's got some potential big boys, but we could just do it and take this out. But again, you don't need to.
Reporting for duty.
Like another Whirlwind's not even really a problem. Saving that is like saving it for equality, I would think, but you have that you save for equality. Man, it's so funny how much you end up... There we go, good. How much you end up thinking and then doing like nothing about. Yeah. You could do it with Consecrate there. I think that that's acceptable as well. I don't mind that. Alright, let's see what we get here. Obviously we're doing it. Double Sunfury seems fine. I mean, he could run 2, do you only taunt this? Do you taunt the 2 dudes? How do you do it like that? That's real annoying. Could run another Brawl.
Shields up.
The battle.
Do this. does have another brawl. Okay. At least his Karen didn't win it. That would have been
Made to fit.
a little much. But this is fine because you followed up with a Doomsayer, right? You could follow it up with 2 if you wanted.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I don't think you want to. I mean, you can hit it and execute it, and then try to, like, rag or something. But that's fine. We got the answers for that, too. I don't really see a losing line. Do it again.
The end is coming! Reporting for duty.
He's gonna get executed on an empty board, but I like having something down at this point.
I have
I
no
don't think we need to get any more out of it than just that.
Duty. The end is coming!
Okay. I guess I just Kodo it. Especially with 2 brawls down. It's actually pretty good. And there we go. Then we get the equality if there's any kind of other big shit. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Let none survive.
Could even Sunfury here if you wanted.
I'm almost out of cards.
I could just do whatever. Nice. Alright, back to rank 1. Perfect. Perfect time to end for the day. Give everyone blue balls for the second time. Get nice and close. By everyone, I mean, what's his name? Mika? I think that's his name. The guy who always wants to stay at Legend. Yeah, so I think... Oh, M4T000. There's probably something cool about your name that I'm not getting. Matu, something like that. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think probably going to take tomorrow off. Usually I take Sundays off, but I've just been kind of getting back to regular scheduling, so there's a chance that I'll be on. Basically, the plan is to take either 1 or 2 days off before Elden Ring comes out. I just want to be nice and fresh for it. So depending on how I'm feeling, if I feel more awake, just want to stream, whatever, could be back tomorrow, and then maybe we just do the 1 day on Wednesday or something. But yeah, pretty good shot. I'll be off tomorrow and Wednesday because I'm a lazy bum. But yeah, cool list. Really, really like it. Really, really like it, actually. I don't think there's actually any changes I would make. I was curious about Faceless, but after playing it, yeah, really, really like Kodo. Yeah, maybe the 2 lamb heads could go, but I do like the consistency of it as well. Yeah, very good. Very, very close. So thanks for that, Sakrasta. And, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully see you another time, and, yeah, enjoy the rest of your night.